All right, guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I am going to go over a coin called Quant and give you guys an update what's going on with this coin. Give you guys an update, let you know what I think is going on with this coin. This is the overall picture. Quant is doing nice channeling with three-way moves. That's what it's doing. It's three-way moves, corrections, three-way moves up there. You can see here's third wave peak and corrected all the way down for that fourth wave to be able to go up and complete its move. This is the Quant move. 1, 2, 3. That's probably the fourth wave completion right there. My target box, it hit the top of my target box on there, right there. It whipped right down to it, guys. I will have my target. It went right into it. You can see right there at that 43. It hit 41.76, it looks like. So that was good. It looked really, really good. It stayed on the channel. You can see with the channeling right in that area on the channel, right in the area for that channel, okay? Bottom of that channel, this channel up top, that channel right there went through it a little bit. So more than likely, a good target for Quant is going to be somewhere in the possibly $22,000 or more range. Have to realize too, Quant can do what's called an overthrow and go like that. Not to say it'll go up to 14,000, but it can overthrow significantly. And a move from here to there is huge. That's huge gains right there, guys. Okay, so that's the target box I have for if it's just doing a corrective bounce. I don't think it is. I don't think that Quant is doing that, guys, just because it's not going to make sense for it to stop here, do a fourth wave, go up there, and then just break this whole sequence. That's very bearish for it. I don't think this doing that. Let me clean this up for you guys, okay? So that's the target area and for Quant, the $2,000 plus area range they can make. So now let's take a look and see what's going on. It's in its move that it's made right now. Okay, guys. So everything looks really good for Quant. Okay. Third wave back down for this nice fourth wave. Did come in the price territory wave 1. It's at making a wave 5 more than likely, guys. It's going to take a little bit of time for it, but you can see you're going to have an opportunity if you miss this to get back in. You're going to have a massive amount of bearish divergence. So it's coming up to complete that. Okay. It's probably in the midst of its A wave. It's in the midst of its A wave. So I go back out to the 3-day chart. Since it did three-way move here and here, it's probably in the midst of its A wave right now, guys. So it's probably doing something like this, you know, to that area, a B wave correction, and then up for a C wave, something like that, guys. Okay. More than likely is what's going on with Quant. So let me go back out to the 12-hour chart. So the correct up there, just in that area, it might hit one. It could possibly pump up to 120 possibly, and it's going to come back down for a correction. Now, corrections on moves like this and this channeling type stuff that it's doing is I have that box there, the bottom of the wave 4. That's going to be a target. Depending on how risky you are, that definitely will be a target. And the bottom of wave 2 right down there is going to be a target too, just like that, guys. So it's going to probably correct. Knowing the bullishness behind this coin, this is going to be the first area I'd be looking for this coin. Now, as a fib retracement too, put the fib retrace on that. Let's say it goes up to 115 more or less. Your 382 is going to be shallow. The 50% is going to be a target too, which will be on top of wave 1. So that's going to be an obvious target too. And then that 618 is going to be a target. Okay. The 786 is going to be deep. It's going to be very deep, the 786, but it is the bottom of the wave 2. Okay. It can go down there. So what am I going to be doing? I'm going to be watching Quant's correction into this area, and I am going to be picking up Quant. Now, how is this going to relate to the rest of cryptocurrency markets? Everybody's so bearish on crypto. I'm going to tell you what I think is going on. Okay. First off, we have the DXY over here. The DXY is on another wave run. That to me is explaining a little bit what's going on. Okay. So when risk assets, when this goes up, risk assets go down. And when this completes its correction in this ending diagonal that I believe that it's making, it's going to be down for the DXY, which will be a huge motivator for Bitcoin. And I do think, guys, that there's a probability that Bitcoin has more downside. I just do. that there's a really good chance. Is there a probability it's done right there? There is. I'm keeping both options open here with Bitcoin. I think one of the things that's going on, this is just my little thesis. I think Bitcoin could possibly have a little bit more downside, go right below that low, and then boom, and then it's out of it. That would make sense. DXY pops up here. Bitcoin finishes up somewhere in here. Boom, goes back down, and then it's off. It's done with this correction. It goes up with these areas. I think that it can hit right there like that, guys. Right in those areas, just like so. It can come down maybe to 16,000. I could be wrong, and maybe this is all bullish and it's getting ready to moonshot out here. With Ethereum, it's a little bit different story. Ethereum has been able to prove itself with that bearish divergence that it did make some type of move. Now, is this going to be an ABC corrective move? We don't know until we see the correction. If it whizzes back down all the way beyond 886 price target, then we'll know. So we got to see this correction. We need to see this correction on Ethereum. This is going to answer a lot with it. I just think there's some changes going on. Possibly Bitcoin is going to break the low, and there's a possibility Ethereum is going to hold the low. Now, how does that relate to Quant? Quant will be coming up to finish its fifth wave, and then it's going to do a correction. I'm going to stress this again, you have a lot of bearish divergence on this 12-hour chart. Even check the daily. You have it on the daily too, guys. You have it on the daily. So that strong bearish divergence signal, Quant's coming up for a correction, and then it's more than likely, in my opinion, looking at the overall picture on the weekly chart with Quant, it is more than likely on its journey to finish this sequence right there. All right, guys, you made it all the way to the end of my video. Do appreciate you. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.